Alright, so this feels like a minute or so since I've actually made a video talking about Starfield, and honestly, it is getting a little bit concerning at this point of time that we just have had no information about the game. And I know there's been a lot of rumors and suggestions going around, on why this is, of course, the case, and again, a couple other reasons, but I feel like my personal opinion now might actually be with the consensus of people, that is actually being that Starfield has possibly been delayed again. And in this video, I'm actually going to give you guys some reasons on why I believe that, but why I also still have hope that it, of course, has not been delayed. And I think I'll start off with why it hasn't been delayed. And first and foremost, you got to talk about the obvious answer that Bethesda tend to like to, use promotional very late when it comes to releasing their games, promoting their games. Again, when they usually start promoting their games, it's usually around 5 to 6 months before the game actually does release. And this was no different with Starfield. I believe the promotion started off in like May, and then of course the game was going to come out in November. We know that never did end up happening. So what the theory right now does suggest is that because it has been delayed to the first half of 2022, or 23, sorry, let's just say that the game is going to come out in June, right? Then they wouldn't really start advertising the game till like probably late December, January type release date, like that. So it really does make you think that there is still a chance, because of Bethesda's history with promoting and advertising their games, that this game might not have been delayed yet. But I think the radio silence from Bethesda is usually a bad thing. You never see a company be quiet and then just really come out of the woodwork and sort of announce a shit ton of stuff for a game that's already been delayed 100 times, do ya? Not really. I mean, when a game has been delayed, usually when they're starting to get some stuff out, they'll release something one week, something the next week, something to get you, reminded about it. And the way I feel like right now is Bethesda were literally doing this, because in the last couple of years, every single week, they were, kind of releasing arts and updates for the game that were, how the developers were going, this and that. And then they really ramped it up to when they thought the game was originally going to come out 5 months before they released the big-ass gameplay, another trailer, I believe, and a bunch of other development stuff. In that time, since we got all of that, Bethesda have released nothing new with Starfield. The only thing they've released new is a little Q&A that Todd Howard did that was literally, smaller than my penis. It wasn't big. So, this makes me think that there might be a little bit of trouble going on right now in Bethesda. I mean, if December comes and they start to roll out something some little pieces of information, then I'll start to be a little bit more optimistic. But we're currently in November and past the game's release date, and Bethesda literally said nothing. They had as much contact with their fans as I have had with my dad. Literally nothing. It's ridiculous. It makes me think there might be a little bit of trouble, because if you were to think about it, I think on the day the game was supposed to come out, they would probably say, hey, look, sorry guys, development is going great. Game is going to come out first half of next year. Don't you worry, little bird. Daddy's going to buy you a Mockingbird, or some shit, some Eminem lyric song. I don't know. I tried to turn that to be cool. You would think that would literally be the case, but they said nothing. It was complete radio silence, which makes me think that this release date might be getting pushed back even more, which I don't know if I necessarily am going to complain about. I probably will, but at the end of the day, you want a game that is not going to be buggy, is not going to be, Fallout 76, and if it's going to take them more time to get it right, then I guess that's what we're going to want. But at the end of the day, they've been working on this game since, I think they said pre-production started as soon as Fallout 4 got done. They were literally working on this game while they were working on Fallout 76, which probably makes you realize why Fallout 76, sucked, pretty much. And then when 2018 came around, 76 was released, it was 100% go from there. It's been, again, 4+ years now, when it's the first half of next year, it'll be 4+ years. And it makes me think of being in full production, and that's not even talking about pre-production. It will have been like, Jesus, 7 to 8 or something like that. Like, absolutely ridiculous. This makes me think that this could be like a 9-year wait for this game since the rumors fully started and pre-production probably fully began. This and that, and yeah, I do think at this point it could be an end of 2023 type of thing, but I'm holding out hope that it will be, early 2023. But I think with the radio silence and everything that's kind of coming together, even though there is still a lot of hope, because Bethesda don't like to do their stuff until 5 months before the game comes out, it could get released. I'm still thinking it could. I'm more on the 50-50 side, but at the end of the day, my negative Bethesda ways, because of how screwed over we've been by Bethesda at times, I honestly think, yeah, this game could definitely get delayed again. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys think 76 is going to get, or Starfield rather, do you think Starfield's going to get delayed again? Like Fallout 76 should have gotten delayed. Of course, I would definitely really like to know. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my sports channel, my IRL/flowing channel. All of them will be getting linked down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.